gotta be careful not to get the fire too big, because right now we have fire danger is moderate. So I don't need a big fire, but I also don't want a big fire because of the fire danger. Keep it small-ish, keep it compact. Right now there's a little bit more fuel than I would normally add, only because I want to build up coals to get cooking on. But you know, I'm not going to leave. I'm going to make sure to stay around it. I'm not going to jump in the car and take off. I'm not going to, you know, none of that. I'm just going to stay here and keep an eye, close watch on the fire, because that's what you should be doing anyway when you light a fire. Okay, so I totally forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I knew I had it, but I've got one of those folding buckets, and I actually got this for Christmas from a coworker. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate it. Sorry it hasn't been out sooner, but it's actually been sitting on a... Yeah, it was sitting with the rest of my gear, and I was like, oh yeah, I got to bring that out. So I now have a bucket so I can keep some water by the fire. So there she is. So bucket's ready to rock, just in case. I don't foresee there being any problems, but you know, if there's any issue, I can just take the whole bucket, dump it right on the fire. So hopefully that'll. Plus I got the gallon over here. I mean, it tipped over. Wow. Thanks, bucket. It just tipped over on me. I thought it was gusseted not to fall, but it fell anyway. So I guess I'll just go get another bucket full. So I wanted to say about this bucket is I went and filled it up about 3/4 full, and it tipped over and all the water went everywhere. So I went and refilled it, same, about 3/4, set it down, and again it tipped over and fell everywhere. Or, you know, splooshed water all over the place, which is not a bad thing. I mean, it's around the camp where I'm burning. But I went and filled it only about halfway the third time, and it sat for a while without a problem, and then suddenly it just tipped over and everything spilled out. I had it sitting on this flat rock, which looks nice and flat, and it sat unmoved for quite a while, and then it just tipped over again. That kind of sucks, because if I had to, you know, if I had to travel away to go get water, only to have the damn bucket tip over, so then I have to travel back to get more water and then come back again. So I might try to rig up some kind of a tripod for it, and actually, you know, maybe not hang it, but just sort of hang it. You can actually see it tipping over. There goes the rest of my water. Not little it had, but see, I might rig up some kind of tripod, more to hold it, not necessarily to hang it from. So just F. Yeah, I'd say 2 buckets was more than enough. Yeah, I've literally got a puddle of water. I'd say it was extinguished good. Yeah, I like that. Sea to summit bucket. I mean, other than it tipping over, I mean, that's freaking nice. It's a great way to extinguish a fire.